Good morning everyone, it's Mrs. Sinclair here. I hope you had a great first week back at Franche. I know lots of you were showing our Franche value of family when celebrating Earth Day last week. This week our assembly is all about our Franche value of respect. But I know what lots of you are thinking. You're not particularly interested in what I've got to say. When I walk down the corridor, all anybody seems to want to talk to me about is my puppy. So before I get started on our assembly, I thought I'd give you a pup date. With practice, she's getting better at tricks.
High five. Turn. Down. Roll. Get down. Through. Side. Wave. Wave. Get down. Wait. 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 Wait.
She's gotten a little bit more adventurous in the forest and been on her first family bike ride. She enjoyed rolling around in the unexpected snow in the holidays and absolutely loved her first time on the beach.
I think she's winning.
She had a brilliant time running up the sand dunes and even tried her first doggy ice cream. All of that fun has tired her out and she's definitely forgotten all about our Franche value of respect. Oi, bring back our cricket ball. Scout, get off that trampoline. And you don't even want to know what she's done to her French fox toy. No one in my house, including the dog, respects my space enough to let me practice my growth mindset challenge this year, which is to learn the ukulele. So I've come into school to practice to see if that's any better. Mr. Watkins, is that my sandwich you're eating? What? Is Mr. Watkins disrespecting my space, belongings or feelings? Pause the video and have a vote. Right, now I've managed to rescue the rest of my lunch from Mr. Watkins, who said he was sorry. I'm ready to get started with my practice. Miss Running, that's my desk you're sat at.
So?
Is Miss Running disrespecting my space, belongings or feelings? Pause the video and have a vote. Okay, me and Miss Running have just had a little bit of a chat about respecting each other's space, and so she's given me a little bit of space so I can practice the ukulele. I've learnt a few more songs and come a little bit further away from when I just used to be able to play Baby Shark. See if you can guess what this song is. I'll start in a minute. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I got the horse stuck in a track, horse stuck is attached. La 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 la, I don't really know the words. La la da ba 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 ba. Now I've lost the tune as well.
What is that horrendous noise?
Is Mrs. Holloway disrespecting my space, belongings or feelings? Pause the video. Mrs. Holloway didn't mean to hurt my feelings. She was just trying to concentrate on the work she was doing. In actual fact, I don't really think I was respecting her thinking space. I think I do need a little bit more practice. All this talk about respecting reminds me of a story I'm going to share with you now called One. Blue was a quiet colour. He enjoyed looking up at the sky, floating on the waves, and on days he felt daring splashing in rain puddles. Every once in a while he wished he could be more sunny like yellow or bright like green, more regal like purple, or outgoing like orange, but overall he liked being blue, except when he was with Red. Red was a hothead. He liked to pick on Blue. Red is a great colour, he'd say. Red is hot, blue is not. Then blue would feel bad about being blue. Sometimes yellow comforted blue. Blue is a very nice colour, she'd say, but yellow never said that in front of red. She never said, "Stop picking on blue." Green, purple and orange thought blue was nice too, but they never told red to stop either. Every time Red said something mean and no one spoke up, he got bigger and bigger. Soon Red grew so big that everyone was afraid of him. No one dared stop him. Red picked on all the colours. Then everyone felt a little blue. Until one came. He had a different shape with bold strokes and squared corners. He was funny. He made the colours laugh. Red saw this and got very hot. "Stop laughing," he told yellow. "Stop laughing," he told green. "Stop laughing," he told purple and orange. And they did. Red rolled up to one. "Stop laughing," he told him, but one stood up straight like an arrow and said, "No." Red was mad, but one wouldn't budge, so Red rolled away. One turned to the colours and said, "If someone is mean and picks on me, I for one stand up and say no." Then yellow felt brave and said, "Me too." Green agreed and said, "Me 3." Then purple became 4 and orange became 5. Blue saw the colours change. He wanted to count. Red grew hotter. He felt left out. He grew hotter and hotter and hotter. Red raced over to blue and said what he always did. "Red is hot, blue is not." But this time blue stood up tall and became 6. "Red can be really hot," he said, "but blue can be super cool." Red saw a fuse and tried to roll over blue. But everyone took a stand and said no. Seeing them standing tall made Red feel very, very, very small. Then Red turned even redder and began rolling away. Blue called out, "Can Red be hot and blue be cool?" Red stopped in his tracks. "Red can count too," said one. Red rocked and rolled and turned into 7. "Everyone counts," they shouted. Then Red laughed and joined in the fun. Sometimes it just takes one. It's time for our reflection time now, so put your hands together and either close your eyes or watch the sun setting over the sea. One of our British values is mutual tolerance and respect of other people. Mutual means that it's a two-way thing. We can't just expect that someone will show us respect just because we think we deserve it. We need to show people that we're respecting their space, their belongings, their feelings, before they will trust us to do the same. It's also important for us to respect that we all have differences and that that's okay. We might think differently, look different, or behave differently to other people, but that doesn't mean that we shouldn't treat them the same. At the end of the story I shared, it says, "It just takes one." One person can change how other people behave by showing respect and kindness, even if they aren't showing it back. This week, let's all try and stop before we jump into being angry or annoyed by other people and think, was I showing that person the most respect I could in the first place? Was I thinking about respecting their space, their ideas and their feelings first? Just because you don't agree with them, we still need to work and play together to make Franche Primary feel a happy and safe place to learn. Can you be that one person to make a difference? I can't wait to hear all about you showing the Franche value of respect this week. Have a great week.